Welcome to lanmoutarot. This is a general reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, or anyone who feels intuited to click on this message. Okay, your card already jumped out, Sagittarius. This is the wisdom of the oracle, and we'll start with an oracle card. At the bottom of the deck for you, Sagittarius, we have a change in the wind. So change is happening here during this time, and this is for the first week of November 2019. Okay, folks, and this is the card that actually came out for you. It looks very dark on the screen. I hope it's not. So number 5, and this is orphaned, and here we have a change. And number 5 for me, it's also a change in direction. Okay, and we have orphaned. This is almost like the imagery we get from the 5 of Pentacles, where someone feels very much isolated and abandoned and orphaned, as it says here. And we have a change in the wind in number 3. So if you've been feeling isolated, if you've been feeling neglected, abandoned, Sagittarius, just know that there's a change in the wind that's about to change for you. Okay, that's going to be, it's gonna be a stark change. It's a zebra we have here on that card, and the zebra is carrying what seems like a house. It's almost like here you're on top of some mountain all by yourself. Here it's a beautiful house that's coming towards you, especially for those of you that either you've been living alone for so long, you felt like I'll always be alone. It seems like it's gonna be very stark. It's gonna be from a black and white kind of change. That's how, like from day to night, night to day kind of a change here. Okay, you've been feeling like quite a bit of unhappiness and feeling like basically down on your luck and abandoned. And here comes your carriage, like a golden carriage that's gonna that's you're just gonna be carried through life now. You're not gonna have to do it to go at it alone anymore. And let's start the reading for you, Sagittarius. Let's see what message Spirit have for you. This is the after tarot, and we'll use the Lenormand Reverie, the Gilded Reverie Lenormand for clarification. And here we go, messages for Sagittarius, Spirit. And you guys know I meditate on your energy before I start shuffling, before I start recording. Page of Cups, the Hermit, and we have the stars. Oh, perfect. Beautiful, beautiful. A wheel change, okay? Here we have the 4 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So, okay, Sagittarius, for like there is either an apology, there is an offer, there is a sort of an initiation, okay, a communication, an offer of goodwill that's gonna come your way after a period here of rest, a period where you basically you took the time away to think, you took the time away to meditate, you took the time away to get your clarity of mind, that was necessary because you were feeling a certain way. You were feeling very much like you were in a negative headspace. That feeling of feeling orphaned, I feel like for a lot of you, it might have been just in your mind because you felt like you're not getting the love necessary, not getting the nurturing necessary, and you took a big time out here from everybody. And I feel like now, all of a sudden, whether it's you that's going to rejoin the group, that's going to extend that offer, okay, of emotions, of feelings, and or someone else is gonna bring it towards you, it's going to really set you on a new path. It's gonna allow you to see things differently. It's really gonna bring you to a place where you have to go in the hermit journey, all over. And that hermit journey, it's not so much about your mind, it's not so much about you taking a break like we see in the 4 of Swords here to get your mental stability. This is about you getting deep down into your soul as to who you are, what drives you, what is your journey here, what is your North Star, what exactly do you want. to begin with, okay? This is going to be you to really answer those deep questions, philosophical questions, okay? Spiritual questions for yourself, and to go deep within you to get to these answers. It's very personal, and that's what's gonna help you to come out of that funk that you've been at for a lot of you. And a lot of you gonna realize that this has been just all in my head, okay? That I need to really to grasp, have a real sense of a real grasp in reality of what truly is. And you're gonna realize, for a lot of you, Sagittarius, I just said Aquarius, I don't know why, but for a lot of you, you're gonna realize, you're gonna understand that part of that feeling of isolation you've been feeling was of your own making. Okay, you've been keeping yourself away from other people. You have not felt the love because you have not been expanding the love either. Okay, because with the this is Jupiter energy, with the Four of Swords, there's a sense of expansion with Jupiter, right? You're gonna have, like, when you take that break, you have to, it's about the mind, but it's about also expanding your thinking to really find the fairness in the situation. This is Jupiter in Libra card, right? Libra is about justice and fairness, and this is you really taking your time to think through in the macro level, to see how that affects not just you, not just me, poor me, and what are the other people's involved? Well, how do they feel, right? How might your actions have affected them? These are the things you're going to take into consideration, and thus comes the apology, whether it's coming from you or from the other people. But I feel for a lot of you, you're gonna realize, like, you're gonna have to do some, even if it's not just apology, you're gonna have to extend the hand here. You're gonna have to put yourself out there too, just a little bit, to meet the other people, to show them that, okay, I'm open and available. I can see how I've been shutting myself down, keeping to myself, and how that might have made me feel a sense of lack and isolation and abandonment and all of that, and a sense of lack of nurturing. Give and take. That's what you're understanding here, and that's gonna bring healing towards you. Okay, that's gonna bring healing. That's gonna bring a new sense of luck. All of a sudden, that change in the wind is gonna feel like almost like a strike of luck, but it really is not, right? It is you. It is you doing that work. It is you taking the decision to think this whole thing through. It really starts with the mind there for you, Sagittarius, to really think this whole thing through, like to see things, the big picture, to look at your part of it and everyone else is involved, and to really take the next step and the next step to get to that healing. And the universe like, once we ask the universe for help, the help is here. You will have the backing of the universe. The healing will come for you. This is like major arcana energy here with the stars. This is hope. There is hope to the situation. This is a sense of cleansing. You go. It's almost like a baptism. The way she's in that body of water, pouring, one jug is being poured on her and the other into the earth. This is the balancing act here. Okay. And we have how many stars? 8 stars. We have because it's number 17 that joins down to 8. We have 8 stars. 8 is the 8th house energy. We are in Scorpio season. Scorpio rules the 8th house. So this is like that transformation that's gonna be happening for you. That change in the wind here. This is that transformation. You are literally putting an end to an old cycle, to renew yourself, to wash yourself anew. A sense of baptism is happening here. That's what I keep getting for this card for you. And it's like it's self-initiated, and the universe coming through to bring you that level of hope, that healing, that little boost, right? That's actually, it's not even a little, it's a big boost of luck, of energy, to bring you to really get that transformation going for you. Okay, a balancing act. This is just so beautiful, and there's that bird coming through, bringing you that information that this is a real transformation that's happening here during the Scorpio season for you, Sagittarius. And it's gonna bring you, you're gonna be a lot more warmer. You're going to be a lot more open. You're going to be a lot more emotionally available. Okay, you're going to be able to connect a lot more to those people around you, and you're going to get out of your head and out of that feeling of I don't have enough, people don't see me, and you're going to realize for a lot of you that are this message is resonating with, that your sense of isolation and lack of nurturing and lack of support that you might have been feeling was a lot of it was in your mind, a lot of it was of your own making, and some of it, those that was justified, that's also going to be that's also here going to be remedied, okay? But as always, any journey of transformation starts with the self. You have to find your stability, mental stability. You have to think things through in a way that's fair to all parties involved, and of course to really get to know yourself again, get reacquainted with yourself again with that hermit journey, to go deep into the soul here. And here we have you see, coffin. Number 8, eighth house energy again, and the coffin is about death and ending, right? An ending of a cycle, but it's also about regeneration here. And this is the Egyptian depiction of the coffin here, and here we have that symbol. Yeah, oh my gosh, I can't remember the name of this god. This is the god of embalmment, right? That's a symbol of, like, is responsible to make sure that in Egyptian time the test was and his a big part of his duty was to make sure that your heart, to weight the heart before you can pass to the kingdom of heaven. Your heart has to be as light as a feather. They literally would weight the heart of the person here, that has passed, before you could make it to the next stage, before you could go to the higher realm, before you could go to the kingdom of heaven. And so that transformation that's happening here, that reconciliation, that offer, that's the first sign of hope of that transformation, is you opening up your heart. It's you lightening up the load here. It's you allowing your emotion to show. Okay, that's a page of cups. Yes, it is small, but that's a big step in going towards that transformation that needs to happen for you, that healing that needs to happen. There's an ending here, an ending to what I want to call emotional constipation. Some of you have been suffering from, like, seriously, Sagittarius, whether it's you or it's the person that you're dealing with, that and I feel like this is very personal at this point. This is about you, the way you see yourself in the world as an orphan, as being orphaned, and the way you've been carrying yourself as well, based on that sense of being. Number 5 here, okay, that has brought a lot of conflict into your life as well. Let's get oh, okay, before I could even say it. Wow, number 40, that's a mask. Okay, Lenormand, that's the expanded Lenormand. This card is new here. That's a mask. You've been masking who you are, so that's why you have to go in that hermit journey to really say, which face do I want to show to the world? Show your real face. Show the true face. Okay? Instead of masking your emotions, making it acting like you don't need anybody, you're so independent, you don't need this person, you can go at it alone, and then you're surprised when people like pull away from you. Then you feel abandoned when you realize, I don't really connect with anybody. Who can I say? Who's my tribe? Who can I say I can count on? Who checks on me? Who come by to say, hey, I haven't seen you in a while? Who calls me? Like, my phone is all dry. It's because you've pulled away so much. You've been putting on that mask. I don't need anybody. I got this. So it's time to remove that mask. Okay? It's time to remove that mask. It's time to show your true self. But first, you got to know what's that true self. You have to get reacquainted with that true self. That's a hermit journey for you. Oh, anchor. That's beautiful. You see? Stability, security. There's a sense of faith as well. Just like with the stars card, with the emperor card, with the anchor card. I just said emperor. You heard that, right? That slip of the tongue. The anchor is not just about stability and security, and not so much luck, but almost like a faded thing. And that's the same thing we have here with the star card. The universe wants you to have this, okay, Sagittarius? The universe wants you to be healed. The universe wants you to live your destiny, your full purpose, and to have all the security and to feel anchored into your environment, into your family, into your job, to have that sense of belonging. That's not you. The being orphaned, that's not you. This is you. That's what that healing is gonna bring towards you, a sense of anchor, like anchor. Anchor is like, I belong here. These are my people. Okay, to feel secure within yourself as to what you deserve. Okay, this is just very beautiful, like a wheel change in the wind here, from orphan to feeling anchored, and to feel like this is faded, this is where I'm supposed to be, like I'm healed. This is just beautiful. And here, number 5, again, you have a number 5. That's what's facing this reading. This is number 5 with the orphan, and here we have the tree. And look what's in it, the tree of life. That's what's encrusted here in the trunk of this tree. This is like saying you belong, you are part of God's family. You belong in that tree, okay? Your lineage go way back, Sagittarius. You are not alone. You are not alone. You're part of the tree of life. Okay, not just your family tree that you can trace, not just this current life cycle, but your ancestral lineage as well, that goes way beyond. And also not just this life cycle, that goes way beyond prior life cycles and prior life cycles as well. So this is your legacy. This is the truth of who you are, of your being. This here is not it. During this time, you should not be feeling orphaned. You should not be feeling isolated, and the healing is coming for you. Okay. The advice here is to take that moment to really think in a big way, to see the big picture about how did you get to feel that way, how did things become that way, okay? And what are the other peoples involved, what's your part in it? And to really go and get reacquainted with yourself, your true self, who you really are, your North Star here. This is the Woman's Oracle deck, and your card flew out onto the floor, and as I'm getting it, this is what's at the bottom. I'm sorry about that. This is what's at the bottom of the deck for you. And it says attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Yes, you attract romantic love by you yourself being attractive, right? We can expect to receive, to meet this gorgeous, person that's gonna be interesting in us, that's gonna bring us, a lot of adventures and affection and just companionship, when we just not taking care of ourselves, feeling very unattractive, not wanting to go out and do anything and do much, not even having companion, but not being a good friend or good companion to those that are in our lives right now. So start being your attractive self. Enjoy the moment. Enjoy your life. Be that soulmate you'd like to see in your life. Be that attractive partner you'd like to experience. And this is your card here that came out flying onto the floor. True love. That's what came out for you, okay? And it says here, this is the romance of a lifetime. So this is what the universe wants to bring to you. You can have that ultimate romance that you want, okay? A real passionate romance that you want. If you're currently dealing with someone where you feel there's a sense of detachment, where you feel like you going at it alone, that is not your person, okay? That is you making yourself feel that way, Sagittarius, because Spirit is saying there is a true love romantic situation here, and someone's going to transform the situation with the coffin card. There's gonna be an end to anywhere where you're getting crumbs. They're gonna put an end to that, okay? If you're in a situation where you're not getting the full aspect of the relationship, all the rewards that comes with a beautiful relationship here, Spirit's gonna bring you closer for you to get reacquainted with yourself, for you to not feel like you have to be someone else, to wear a mask to be in that relationship, for you to understand what is my North Star, to follow. I always say that what is my North Star, because it's a star that's that light inside that lantern. It's taking the shape of a star, and that is the guiding light, okay, of this wise man here on this card that's holding the lantern. So it's kind of like following your true path, following your higher self, following your true essence, your light. That's what's going to guide you, okay? Understanding who you are, not through the eyes of the outside of the people around you, but through your mind's eye, through your innermost, deepest part of yourself, okay? Your true essence, releasing that mask so you can get to the healing, so you can feel the security, you can feel the abundance, the safety, your faded to be here, like part of this human race, part of this community, part of this relationship, like to feel the luck, the destiny that is there for you to experience, which is that to have a true romantic situation, a true love, because there is a true love that they want to bring to you. If you're not feeling it right now, as you go through this journey here and you start feeling more like yourself again, you start taking care of yourself again, you start putting yourself out there a little bit more, expanding your energy to others again, you're gonna step into that true love. And I hope this message reaches you in good spirit, Sagittarius. And if it did not resonate, it's okay. Come back next week for the next set of reading, or you can also book a personal reading. I'm still taking reading during this time. Contact me at lanmoutarot@gmail.com. And as always, remember, love is indeed the only answer. Thank you so much. Bye.